Welcome to episode 6 of Released Outdoors Sounds of Springs by 4 Thumbs Up Hunting Productions. On this episode we're still trying to catch up with my first gobbler for the Georgia turkey season. So check it out as we chase these Georgia Gobblers. The same direction as he was the other day, so fingers crossed we're able to trick him to coming in again, so thumbs up. Right now he's still on his roost. It's crazy how late he's staying up there. Well, it's now about 9:20. We got on the gobbler that I missed the other day. He was roosted in about the same area, maybe even the same tree. He gobbled and gobbled and gobbled. Stayed on his roost till about 8:15, 8:30. Flew down and gobbled about 2 or 3 more times. Haven't heard him since, but since that time we had 4 or 5 jakes and a hen come up behind us and go out in this field. We're just hanging tight to see if he starts gobbling again. Maybe he will. Well, as you saw, we got on some gobblers that morning, but they never showed. They went out to a field, got with some hens, and continued to gobble, but we just weren't able to put it together. So we moved locations, and we were able to locate 2 gobblers during the rain, and they were just on the edge of this field, so we tried to put a stalk on them, so check it out. Alright, these turkeys are just over this hill right here, and the edge of these pines where we saw them. We were over there, so I'm hoping I can sneak up right here to the edge and call and hopefully get them to come in. I think it'll be good that we're on the same side of the field now, so fingers crossed this plan will come together. Well, we were able to get pretty close to those gobblers. We were able to call up 2 hens. Unfortunately, the gobblers stayed in the flat. So we're hopeful they'll stay in the area and we'll be able to chase them again another day. It is April 25th. We are back down at the farm this morning. Just got the bird we've been on the past couple times. We've been down here to gobble again. So we're heading that way and we're gonna try to put a different strategy on him. Hopefully we'll be able to get him into range again. now we've got a turkey to our left. We've got a hen back behind us. There's another gobbler up there too, so we're gonna sit up in the middle of them. So hopefully this gobbler will make his way up to these other birds. Dad just made a call and he answered him, so we're just gonna sit here and hang tight. We're kind of in a holding pattern right now. The bird that we were initially on is shut up. He again stayed on his roost till real late. We got 2 or 3 other gobblers gobbling out in this field to our right. So what we may do is get up and try to locate where they're at. Maybe try to stalk on one. So hopefully we'll have some good luck this morning.
Well, once again, the gobblers got with hens and shut up, so we moved locations and checked this location out.
Well, we just got over here to the edge of this field and standing here for a couple minutes and a bird gobbled across the field. Looked over and he's in the same spot that I saw him the other day. See what he does and hopefully try to make a move on him.
So we saw that gobbler and he was all by himself. We made a couple calls to him. Unfortunately, he didn't really respond to them very well. There was a time when we thought that he was about to head our way, so we set up on him, but he never showed. We peeked back out in the field and he wasn't there. So we're guessing he just moved into the woods a little bit. So we decided to hang it up for the morning and we headed to a location that afternoon where Dad had seen 2 gobblers. So check it out. So we had those 2 gobblers come by at about 70 yards. Unfortunately, they just didn't want to play with us. I think they were ready to head to their roost, so they passed by us and we'll be back after them in the morning.
Good morning. It is Friday, April 26th. We are headed to go towards where we saw some birds yesterday afternoon. They went by us at about 6 o'clock, so they're in the same general area that we heard them yesterday morning. We're gonna head that way and hopefully they kind of take the same route that they did yesterday morning and we're able to get on them. Stay tuned and hopefully we'll bring you some good footage. Both of them. Both of them. Yep, they're coming. Yep, to the left. They're gonna go by us. They're gonna go by us. See them? They're to the left at the fence. You want him? Dang it.
So we had a pretty exciting morning. Those gobblers started gobbling on their roost. We were able to set up on them, had the perfect situation. They answered us a couple times in the roost, and they came right up in there, but unfortunately, I don't know what I did, but I missed, and they're gonna live to gobble another day. So I'm getting pretty good at this shoot and release thing, and but it's one of those things that happens with hunting, and I'm just glad that we're able to chase them, and they'll be there for another day. So we'll be back at it in the morning.
You answered me that time. I see him. He's crossing the creek right now.
So we were able to call up a gobbler from a pretty good distance away. He came right up in there. It was kind of late morning. Unfortunately, I moved my camera to try to get a good angle for the shot, and I think he saw me and he spooked. So we moved locations, and as we were moving, he started gobbling again. So we kind of set up again on him, and he continued to answer our calls. He just wouldn't come back in after being spooked. So we hung it up for the day. We'll save him for another day. Well, as you saw, we have been in the Georgia Gobblers, but just haven't been able to put all the pieces together to make it happen and get one on the ground. So we're going to continue battling it and hopefully catch up with one in the next few days. We do appreciate you watching Sounds of Springs by Released Outdoors and 4 Thumbs Up Hunting Productions, and stay tuned for episode 7.